फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I'm Surama Kaushik. It's time for us to talk about a very interesting match that's going to come our way in just an hour or so. It's going to be unbeaten Rajasthan Royals locking horns with Gujarat Titans. Now, Gujarat Titans are facing some serious issues in this IPL with Mohammad Shami not being there, Shubman Gill, the new captain. But what's right happening with Rajasthan Royals? Let's discuss with Jamie Alter and Taus Rizvi. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you here. And I think yesterday I was just talking about the festive season, how everyone's enjoying the festive season and everyone's waiting for Ram Navami or Eid, and everywhere there are festive vibes. But the actual festive vibes are there in Jaipur, as their team, the team in pink, Rajasthan Royals, have been undefeated so far. And they're so excited now to see Gujarat Titans in Jaipur. Now, Gujarat Titans have had really, some serious issues in this IPL. I already mentioned about Shami, but wickets not coming from their batters is also a big concern. Rashid Khan not being their top wicket taker, again a big concern. Given these both teams, Jamie, what do you think how this match's gonna be? Because Rajasthan Royals have a really good bowling lineup, whereas Gujarat are struggling.
Yeah, absolutely. Rajasthan have a lot going for them. Still, I mean, Gujarat have been slightly better than what I expected, because without Mohammad Shami and without Hardik Pandya, um, they have glaring weaknesses. Probably, maybe I'm wrong. You guys can please share your views. लेकिन मुझे लगता नहीं है कि कोई और टीम किसी प्लेयर को इतना मिस कर रही है जितना कि गुजरात टाइटंस हार्दिक पांड्या को मिस कर रही है. I mean, I don't think Mumbai Indians will be missing Cameron Green too much. Yes, he was there, but you look at all the big players who went somewhere else. I don't think any team has been left with a bigger hole than Hardik Pandya leaving Gujarat, because he was clicking as a fielder, as a captain, as a bowler, as a batsman. And then you have Mohammad Shami, who's been their leading wicket taker for 2 years. 2 साल में आपके सबसे सफल bowler वो नहीं है. So I'm actually surprised that they've won as many as they have. I didn't really see them doing so well. 4-5 मैच हुए हैं, they might nosedive further, but definitely आज के मुकाबले में it is Rajasthan Royals for me all the way, because they don't really have any problems. Maybe Avesh Khan, if he fails in one more match, could be replaced by Sandeep Sharma. लेकिन बाकी आपको अभी इस राजस्थान के 11 में आपको changes की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. But you look at Gujarat, there are several players not firing yet, even though it's early days.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Because if we look at the wins of Gujarat Titans, the two matches that they won, they were hard-fought matches. One against Mumbai Indians and the other one against Sunrisers Hyderabad. Those weren't easy wins. Also, the match that they played against Punjab Kings, it was great effort from Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma, where they lost the match. But apart from that, there were so many minuses in this team. In the last match that they played, all right, there were exceptional performances from the Lucknow Super Giants side, especially the catch the bowler got of Kane Williamson. Other than that, all the wickets were thrown away. All the batters threw their wickets against LSG. So that happened in the match. I think there's some net connections from Tao's side. We'll wait for him in this live, and Jamie will continue this discussion further. So when you were just talking about Gujarat Titans, okay, we have Tao, so let's go to Tao's first, and then we'll continue our discussion around GT. So Taos, I was just talking about the last matches that Gujarat Titans have played so far in the season and how those matches were. And what I feel that they really don't have power hitters. They also are lacking sensible hitting in this IPL. Apart from that one wicket of Kane Williamson in the last match, all the other batters threw away their wicket, which means that they lack that sensibility in playing. And I think that's really hurting Gujarat Titans' chances in this season.
Absolutely. What Jimmy Bhai said. Two factors: Shami not there, Hardik Pandya not there. Hardik Pandya, I mean, you might see him playing a different role for Mumbai Indians, but there he was one of the key batters, batting at number 4. He took all the responsibility he was the one who started the show. I mean, held the innings in the middle and then finished the game. But after this transfer this season, I mean, it's completely the Gujarat Titans side has collapsed because it was their mainstay, Hardik Pandya, that made most of the difference. I mean, you had a Shubman Gill who was giving good start, but then it also starts affecting a young captain. Shubman is still a youngster. He's learning the tricks of the trade, and suddenly you give him the captaincy. Although he's been the vice captain, he's been under Hardik Pandya, who has been an IPL veteran. But then suddenly you see a shift in power and change in leadership. Anybody who's a youngster who's going to struggle, he will be clueless. And again, if you see, we have been talking about the lack of power hitting. वो miss कर रहे हैं. I mean, if you look at Tim David in Mumbai Indians or Romario Shepherd or maybe some other team, if you count other power hitters like Henrich Klassen, उनके पास नहीं है वो factor बहुत ज़्यादा major role play करता है. You know, bulky guy, somebody who can hit the shot at will, who can
Yeah.
put it into the वो नहीं है. That is one of the reasons. Hence, Shubman Gill has a lot of responsibility. शुरुआत इम्पोर्टेंट है उनके लिए अब बहुत ज्यादा क्रूशियल इम्पोर्टेंट है शुरुआत उनके लिए क्योंकि अगर आप स्टार्ट नहीं देंगे तो इनके पास फिनिशर ही नहीं है तो आपको जो पावर प्ले है वो मैक्सिमम यूज करना है और उसका क्योंकि यू डोंट हैव अ गुड स्ट्रॉन्ग मिडिल ऑर्डर
Yeah.
इसलिए they are not able to capitalize on even if they get a good start. So it's that's why the start is more important. The power play is important because you never know how Rahul Tewatia will respond or maybe a Rashid Khan. I don't know why they're
Yeah.
not experimenting with Rashid Khan as a maybe promote him somewhere because he's still a good batsman. Yeah, he can make a difference
Yeah.
with the bat. We can see how he produces those no look shots. He has the power. He has the timing. They should do. They should.
I'm not finding Rashid Khan to be that impressive, Taos.
No, I find him impressive. He's made the difference, but he's not got that opportunity.
With the bat, I'm saying because you're talking about the batting, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
batting. I'm talking about the batting itself.
Yeah.
See, bowler, he's been a good bowler, but then this year you might have seen him not making major difference. But he's as effective. He's effective with the bat. Chance देके देखो, try करो यार कैसा finish करता है game. Definitely he's going to make a difference. I feel because you need that finisher. Finisher क्या role क्या रहता है? It's not a role where you need to hold the inning, save the shape from sinking. It's finisher's role, or maybe last 5 overs you have to just go out there, express yourself, which Rashid Khan can do, I think, right now.
Yeah, he can do. I think that's where the difference lies. What he can do, what he's doing right now. So that's where my point was, that Rashid Khan, I'm not finding him that impressive. Perhaps one reason that was mentioned can be a big one, that he hasn't got so many balls to play as a batter because there have been so many experiments in the top order itself. Because in the last
But also,
match,
see, if Rashid Khan is batting more than 5 times in a season, I'd be surprised. He normally doesn't. वो जहाँ जाते हैं वो अगर 14 मैच खेल रहे हैं, maximum 6 बार batting करेंगे. So I don't think we need to expect. And we've seen when he's gotten 40s, 50s. But the point is, अगर Rashid Khan crease पे आ रहे हैं हर match में, so the problem is not Rashid Khan. The problem is the 6. Because he bats at number 7, 8. So I wouldn't have too many expectations personally because.
yeah.
You look at his past IPL. Has he ever had 8, 9 innings in an IPL? बहुत कम होंगे ऐसे दिन. I would assume.
Exactly.
Because he's batting lower down the order. I want him to, at
8-9
least
पे
take
आते हैं वो.
opportunity. Yeah, 8-9 पे. तो मतलब he's got an
देर हो जाती है
in
ताऊ
him
सब.
to change the game or maybe express himself or he's got the shots, he's got the timing. Just that Rashid has to realize. Also, Gujarat Titans themselves have to realize कि यार आपका कहीं कुछ चल रहा नहीं तो एटलीस्ट ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करो क्योंकि आप अभी भी एक्सपेरिमेंट स्टेजेस पे हो आपने वो कंप्लीट नहीं किया सो दैट इज वन एस्पेक्ट आई एम लुकिंग एट
नो एक्चुअली पता है क्या अगर आप पंजाब किंग्स की टीम को देखिए कल जिस तरह से उन्होंने खेला था बहुत देर हो गई थी जब तक शशांक और आशुतोष ने तेज खेलना शुरू किया ऑब्वियसली दे टुक द मैच टू द लास्ट ओवर एंड ऑब्वियसली थैंक्स टू जयदेव उनतकट द लास्ट बॉल एज वेल लेकिन बहुत बहुत देर हो गई थी अभी गुजरात टाइटंस के पास क्या है दैट दे रियली नीड समवन टू स्टे देयर एंड प्ले रियली गुड इनिंग्स एट नंबर 4 or number 5 and that's where players like Vijay Shankar are coming in. B.R. Sharath also came in the last match, didn't perform well. Darshan Nalkande came, I think, at 5th or 6th position. So they didn't fire. And there my point is that I really feel that they don't have firepower in their lineup, Jamie. There are too many anchors. Everyone takes their own sweet time. Until then, you see that the 10 overs are gone and they're still lingering around some 80 odd runs. While you see the other teams, especially you see Rajasthan and Kolkata, they make around 100, 120 runs in 10 overs only. And that has been
So
the
that's
pattern with them in the last four
correct.
matches.
So that's but the problem is also, like we discussed a few days ago, Shubman Gill is also the problem. So you look at that 1 to 7, all of them combined are not doing the job. It was 2 matches ago that Shubman Gill walked off raising his bat, and
Yeah,
I'm like, buddy, what are you raising your bat for? You faced
yeah,
20 overs and you only have 89 runs. It's
yeah,
criminal in T20. अब don't tell me कि नहीं वो 4 नहीं चल रहा है 5. भाई आप शुभमन गिल हो, आप ही ब्रांड. अगर विराट कोहली ब्रांड आरसीबी है, तो भैया हार्दिक के बाद, शमी के बाद आप ही ब्रांड जीती हो. Can someone
yeah.
explain to me how that guy is batting 20 overs and coming back raising his bat for 89? घंटा आप मैच जीतोगे ना. The point is you need. David Miller is injured. The day David Miller walks back in, they will get 30, 40 runs, right?
Yeah.
विजय शंकर had a very good last season. इस साल वो नहीं चल रहे. केन विलियमसन, भाई आप क्यों खिला रहे हो केन विलियमसन को? आप सौस भाई याद है in the late 90s, the host broadcaster, when a fielder used to dive, they used to say plus or minus. वो बहुत, it was a very cool concept. वो बहुत कम चला था. आजकल अगर वो मेट्रिक वापस होता तो केन विलियमसन हर मैच में माइनस होते. Rahul Tewatia, the guy got 23 off 8 balls. They have the firepower, they're just not using the right order. The moment Tewatia starts clicking, the moment Rashid starts clicking, the moment David Miller starts clicking, where is Abhinav? क्या नाम है? Abhinav Manohar. तुमने उसको बेंच पे बैठा दिया. श्रम्य कोई भी टीम अगर अंडर परफॉर्म कर रही है, it's not because players नहीं चल रहे हैं, it's because उनकी सोच खराब है, right?
Yeah.
So the moment all these things work, GT will look much better. But can their management, can Ashish Nehra, जो भी इनका coaching staff है, can they like explain to us like in a public forum how Shubman Gill 120 में से 48 गेंदें खेलते हैं? He's got to be playing 60, 70 balls minimum. अब कैसे करते हैं वो उनके ऊपर है, वो टीम की स्ट्रेटजी है. I was shocked to see कि ये बंदा बैट उठा के वापस आ रहा है 48 गेंदें खेल के. भाई आप हाशिम आमला नहीं हो. हाशिम आमला ने इतनी बार 20 ओवर खेले थे पंजाब के लिए, मैच जीते एक भी नहीं, because जॉस बटलर ने आके 100 मारा. If you're an opener and you're facing 20 overs, by एक तो you have to face more than 48 balls, and you have to, you cannot come back 89 not out. भाई ये one day match नहीं है. It's just a matter of a few things coming into place, and I'm sure Gujarat will start to look much, much better.
That's exactly what happened in Rajasthan's last match as well. You know, they lost Yashasvi Jaiswal very early on, and then Jos Buttler played till the end of the 20th over and made sure that he takes the team home. And that exactly happened in that last match, and perhaps 1 or 2 matches of Rajasthan Royals. I think that happened over there. एक या दो player last तक खेला, and I still remember Riyan Parag after one of those matches said that, you know, the message is clear that one of the top order batters will have to stay till the end of the 20th over, because then only we can win matches. And he said that, you know, in the last match it was Sanju Bhai, today it was me, perhaps any other day it will be any other batter, and that we saw how Jos Buttler came in. So I think that's the strategy that Jamie is talking about. But we are having like a few questions over here, so I'll have those questions first. I'll take those questions because those questions are around GT, and after that we'll switch to Rajasthan Royals. So it'd be only fair for us to talk about GT a bit more. So can we have the question? I think there was this one viewer who's asking, yes, Williamson has no place in 11 when you already have Sai Sudarshan and Gill. Should try out Wade. Now, there are a lot of questions here that where is Matthew Wade? Obviously, Wade was set to miss the first 2 matches in this IPL because he was playing his last first-class cricket match over there. But where is Wade now, Jamie?
I have not seen him. I mean, again, I've been on the road for the last 6 days. I've not watched all their matches. Jo bhi visuals dekhe maine, I have not spotted him. That doesn't mean he's not there. The camera doesn't have to catch everyone. But I have not seen him. But Abhinav Manohar, I've seen now twice, looking very glum at the back of the dugout. Usko khilao. As simple as that. Ho gaya, Williamson ka ho gaya. Ho gaya, nahi ho paega. If Matthew Wade is there and he's fit, I would try him. But again, where do you bat Matthew Wade? If you're batting him lower than 4, there's no point. Let Sai Sudarshan remain the impact player. let him bat at 3, let Matthew Wade open, क्योंकि अक्सर वो T20 में BBL हो, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए हो, वो काफी ओपनिंग कर चुके हैं. तो यदि आप उनके बारे में बात कर रहे हो, I don't want to see him batting 4, 5, 6. If he's around, if he's there, open with him.
Actually, big blow is of David Miller as well. He's injured, so they are missing him. But then my question again comes: what Miller could have changed in this lineup? Obviously,
Everything.
30, 40
He
runs
will
ka
change.
bola.
He will change everything. He will probably be their second highest run getter, but he has to be fit for that. If he plays, he'll start getting 30, 40. He's
30,
brilliant.
40, yeah.
David Miller.
Yeah.
Bilkul.
So they're badly missing David Miller right now. Obviously, they don't have Mohammad Shami, so that's also a very, very big concern for them. But see, they knew that they won't be having Shami at the start of the tournament itself. So they must have planned out things likewise. But Miller was a surprise to them that he got injured and all of that. But yes, there will be questions around Matthew Wade's availability because we had only idea of the first 2 matches that he'll be missing the 2 matches because he was playing Sheffield Shield. That was Jamie and I discussed a lot about GT's 11. We are getting a lot of questions around GT's 11. क्या होना चाहिए, क्या नहीं होना चाहिए? Kane Williamson को क्यों खिला रहे हो? Matthew Wade को आना चाहिए? What are the changes that are you looking forward to in this GT lineup? Because there can be quite a few changes, and then this team can be made a better team for the upcoming matches.
Hey, look at that. I mean, I'm just looking at this squad, probably, and which is mostly it's going to be like that, this only. I mean, where are the strikers? I mean, Sai Sudarshan, Gill, Williamson, they are grafters more than strikers. Striker of the ball.
We were just talking about that. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, we see you need to have a starter, an opener, somebody who can take on the attack from the word go. So that
True.
is where they are missing, or either somebody like a Sai Sudarshan or Shubman Gill should change their game at least, so that if you want to accommodate Kane Williamson somewhere here and there, because I am not expecting him to change his game at this age when he's at the end of his career, and it will be very, very difficult for him unless there is a drastic change and he should have worked on his game before the season, coming into the season, because I mean, having played cricket for so long, I was talking with a lot of people, with a lot of journalist friends, about evolution, how cricket, how much you should evolve as a cricketer, like how Tendulkar evolved himself when he was a 50-over player in cricket, and when IPL came and when T20 cricket came and started coming up with those ram shots, those scoops, and those different kind of paddle sweeps. So that's why he played in every era. He was successful in every era because of his evolution, ability to evolve as a cricketer. Here, I am not Williamson who should have done it. He's been an experienced player, an experienced campaigner for New Zealand. He should have done it. He should have evolved himself. Now the onus lies on the top order completely. Can you hear me right now? I mean, there is some network.
we can. Yeah, so I completely understand what Taus was saying, and I think Jamie and I were also discussing the same thing. We're just talking about that how the whole responsibility is on the shoulders of their top order batters, and none of them are power hitters. They will really need to play sensibly, and Jamie explained quite clearly what Shubman Gill really needs to do to win matches for Gujarat Titans side. Now, Jimmy, there are 2 questions. I'll quickly take each question. Okay. The first one is, how did you see the decision of Gujarat Titans of bringing in B.R. Sharath in place of Riddhiman Saha? Obviously, we didn't see great performances from Saha as we saw in the last season. He used to score runs quite quickly. That we didn't see this season. But did you find that decision sensible of bringing in B.R. Sharath? Because in the last match, he didn't score anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge a guy who I've not seen on one innings, but definitely Riddhiman Saha, to my mind, had played longer than he should have. Last season also, he gives these powerful starts. The strike rate is decent, but the runs are 12, 17, 20. हो गया, आप 2 seasons से 20 ही मार रहे हो, एक आपका 50 है. You have to look somewhere else. Is B.S. Sharath the option? I don't know. I've never seen him back. I saw him in 1 innings. Not going to judge him on that. But where is Matthew Wade? That's a bigger question. He's a keeper as well. He's a T20 winner.
Exactly. We brought up that question, I think, twice or thrice in this live. In the last live session, when we were talking about Gujarat Titans side, then also, I asked this question to our panelists that where is Matthew Wade? I mean, we are not listening to any news around him. We just got to know that he will miss two matches. He missed two matches, and now he's nowhere. Taus has a point to make. Yes, Taus.
Exactly. I couldn't finish because of the network connection right now. I'm outside the 1 kg stadium. I was in a press conference of Mumbai Indians and RCB. So it's the connection is very weak. But yeah, I was talking about the top or the top three. Matthew Wade should be there instead of Kane Williamson. He's an attacker. He's a left-hander. Of course, Sai Sudarshan is also one. But then here, Matthew Wade can make a lot of difference because he's got the ability to strike the ball well. He's got the power. He's a good timer of the ball. He's a T20 specialist also. He's been a hit in Big Bash as well. So this guy knows a lot. Maybe he might fail in a couple of innings, but then if you persist with him, he might continue to be, one of the top. He can solve a lot of problems for Gujarat Titans. Yeah, I think he's a perfect replacement for Kane Williamson because the top three. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced because आपने देखा Jamie also said that 89 runs in 20 overs is a crime when it comes to shortest format of the game. तो कुछ करना है अगर या तो आप इवॉल्व हुए या तो आप मेजर चेंजेस करें और इसमें मैथ्यू एडन आई वुड include him instead of Kane Williamson right now because आपके पास चौथे फॉरेनर भी नहीं है so he could become the fourth or third foreign player for Gujarat Titans. So for me it's Matthew Wade for Kane Williamson right now.
Okay. Well, the latest news coming from Jaipur is that it's drizzling out there, light showers, and there might be good rain at the end of the match. That night showers might be there, but right now it's just drizzling and the covers are on. So that's the latest update, and we'll update you with all the latest information here on this live. But before moving ahead and talking about Rajasthan Royals and the conditions in Jaipur, I'll bring up one question from one of our viewers who's asking about Shah Rukh Khan. Jamie is saying that Shah Rukh Khan was bought for 7.4 crores in the auction. Where is he?
I was just going to bring it up. I just looked at the GT squad to see options kya hai, and as soon as I said Shah Rukh Khan, I said let's bring it up. Sports fan knows his cricket very well. Absolutely, Shah Rukh Khan. We've heard the great finisher. आज तक मैंने उनको कभी IPL level पे कुछ खास finishing करते हुए नहीं देखा है, but I know the reputation he has. He went for a lot more money to Kings XI Punjab some 3 years ago. So definitely, when you, well, again, I don't know business. I don't know how the IPL guys think. I don't know why they spent 25 crores on Mitchell Starc. But if you've given a guy called Shah Rukh Khan 7.4 crores and your batting is clearly not working, भाई खिला दो. Fit नहीं है वो अलग बात है. But it's like Shivam Mabi last season went for 6 crores, didn't play a match. Again, this season he got 7 crores. He got injured. But now we know why. Now he's been released. Now, last time he sat there. His franchise didn't say a word. भाई क्या हो गया 6 crore के लिए? इस बार तो बोल दिया. इस बार उस बेचारे से reel भी निकलवा दिया. He looked pained. If Mohammad Shah Rukh Khan at 7.4 crore is not injured, खिला दो. Injured है तो भाई एक reel बना दो ना, guys. I'm really sorry. These guys are so good at reels. Half them act better than they actually perform in cricket. Let them do it. Now, 7.4. Where is it? You, B.R. Sharat, Venkatek, Vijay Shankar. These guys. You're not playing Abhinav Manohar ke Dole. Bhai, wo one of the strongest guys we have in Indian cricket. Khila do usko, right? You have Shah Rukh Khan. I don't know. I will just underline, if anyone is watching this stream who doesn't understand why certain teams, that's you RCB, that's you DC, that's you Punjab Kings for 16 years, have not won a single trophy, it's not because necessarily personnel, it's what you do with the personnel and who's taking the calls. And unfortunately, इस साल जो चल रहा है GT का season, I'm going to put them in that same DC, RCB, PBKS category. इस साल इनसे कुछ ना होगा.
वो लग रहा है जेमी, क्योंकि जब आप अपनी, वही बात आ जाती है, आई थिंक हमने बहुत सारे लाइव शोज में इसको डिस्कस किया है कि बैक करना एक अलग बात होती है और रिजिड रहना एक अलग बात होती है. जब आप अपने प्लेयर्स को बैक करने से ज्यादा आप अपनी एक रिजिड सोच से आगे जाते हैं और आप अपनी प्लेइंग 11 में चेंजेस नहीं करते हैं, तो वो आपको बहुत ज्यादा हैम्पर करेगा आपके चांसेस को आगे आने वाले मैचेस में. दैट्स एग्जैक्टली हैपनिंग विद गुजरात टाइटंस. नाउ जेमी, actually picked out the right questions. He asked, "Where is Matthew Wade?" Big question mark. "Where is Abhinav Manohar?" Question mark. And where is Shah Rukh Khan? Now, these three are very, very important questions. And after, say, what, 2 to 3 minutes, I'm really looking forward for the answers to those questions once the toss will be done. Whether we'll get some
नहीं
answers
मिलेंगे.
today or Jamie already has an answer. He said, "नहीं मिलेंगे, उम्मीदें मत रखो." But okay, I'm really expecting some answers. Whether we'll get or not in Jaipur, let's just see. Meanwhile, let's look at the probable 11 of Rajasthan Royals. Now, Taos, I don't think so that there'll be any changes in that lineup. Are you looking forward to any change in that 11?
Why would I change that a team which is winning continuously and is at the top of the points table? I mean, this is looking a beautiful side and a consistent one. Consistency is what is required if you want to be on the top of the table. Just that वो jinx ना हो जाए, क्योंकि they have got some good mix of stars. People who can give good starts. Especially the good news that Jos Buttler has returned to form. Sanju Samson is in good nick. Riyan Parag, ध्रुव जुरेल मुझे कुछ देखना बाकी है. Shimron Hetmeyer has been there. See, still like Ashwin. From it starts from Ashwin basically. Deep down नहीं है इनका batting lineup जो normally if you will see or maybe a Sunrisers Hyderabad, but then you have a Shubham Dubey, super sub, or maybe impact player. So yeah, I mean the worry is only I think starts from Ravi Chandran Ashwin when it comes to batting. Otherwise, it's one of the most balanced side, चाहे वो batting हो या bowling हो या शुरुआत हो. Though and another worry that before the T20 World Cup, people start talking about the team or maybe selectors sit down. What has happened to यशस्वी जायसवाल यार? I'm worried
Mm.
यार. Where is the form, or is it something like अडैप्ट नहीं कर पाए? टेस्ट क्रिकेट में अच्छा दिया उन्होंने, परफॉर्मेंस डिलीवर किया. ही वाज देयर राइट देयर dominating England in 5 multi-day cricket. T20
Hmm.
cricket is something lacking. I don't know. It's not. I don't think so. Anything is lacking. But then वो mindset change हो कर पा रहे हैं. That is what I want. I'm keen to know. I hope he
Because
gets back in
you
form.
must have seen all the matches of Rajasthan Royals, right? तो आपको कुछ लगा टेक्निक में, कुछ माइंडसेट में, या वो बहुत
Technique
जल्दी
could
अटैक
be
करने
bit.
जा रहे हैं? Did you find something?
No. Could be mental, or maybe एक फेज भी आता है ना क्रिकेटर का जब ड्राई रन होता है. तो आई थिंक दिस इज अ गुड फेज वेयर लाइक एटलीस्ट शुरुआत उनकी थोड़ा खराब है. बाद में वो पिकअप करेंगे तो वो अच्छे एकदम राइट टाइम पे करेंगे. व्हेन मे बी एट द एंड ऑफ द लीग or maybe the playoffs, which could be good times for Rajasthan Royals.
Mm. But Jamie, there's one thing. Now, when I'm looking at the 11, you see Yashasvi Jaiswal hasn't been among runs. So let's keep Jaiswal out. Now, who are performing in this lineup, especially the batters? Butler also performed in the last match. Otherwise, only, in each and every match, one or the other batter is taking the responsibility. Other than that, there are a couple of batters who are not performing well. So if in case today Butler, Sanju Samson and Riyan Parag fail to perform, then there will be big responsibility on the shoulders of Dhruv Jurel, Shimron Hetmeyer and Ravichandran Ashwin, given Ashwin was promoted in a couple of matches to play at number 4 or so. But Dhruv Jurel hasn't been among runs. So is with Shimron Hetmeyer. I know that Hetmeyer is that power hitter that you any day can bet on कि चलो चले तो चले, अच्छा खेल सकते हैं, लेकिन खेल सकते हैं और फॉर श्योर खेलेंगे में बहुत अंतर है. और मुझे वहीं पे कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा डर है कि अगर किसी दिन संजू, रियान और बटलर भी मान लेते हैं अब नहीं चले, तो दिस टीम कैन फेस रियली बिग ट्रबल्स इन दिस सीजन.
But they're 4-0, so they're not concerned. Despite half the guys not doing anything, they're 4-0. जिस दिन Jos Buttler was not scored. हाँ, but you have to back ना. Jos Buttler didn't score 3 runs and people, अरे इसको निकाल दो टीम से. He got 100. जैसा आज 100 मारेगा, सब चुप हो जाएंगे. When a team is 4-0, there's no need to nitpick and say ये क्या. अगर रियान पराग नहीं चलेंगे, उस दिन हेटमायर चलेंगे. हेटमायर नहीं चलेंगे, उस दिन वो इम्पैक्ट सब करके वो, because they have options and they have a smart man called Kumar Sangakkara sitting there. They don't have RCB वाले जो फॉरेनर ये सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर बुला के इनको स्टैट्स के नाम पे वहां पे बिठाते हैं. They have a brain and a half in their operation. I am not. Avesh Khan अगर 2 मैच खराब है कोई बात नहीं. Sandeep Sharma, they don't have that Prasid Krishna. No one's missing him. They're too good a team. Sanju Samson again after 3 matches. अरे यार Samson फिर से वही ग्राफ पे आ गए. He got a 60 last time. विराट कोहली कहते the track was slow. Butler और Samson ने बोला कौन सा slow track? Nothing to worry about this team. समय की बात है. Jaiswal, look, he's been hitting the ball straight to fielder. This is a brilliant team and they're going straight to the playoffs. No tension with this team.
Actually, they really don't need to take any tensions because bowling बहुत strong चल रही है. एक नहीं परफॉर्म करता अच्छा तो दूसरा इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म कर देता है कि बाकी किसी को टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. And same is happening in their batting order as well. Now, Jamie, I think highlighted really great points about RR's batting towers. But if we see the batting, what reminds me of is that before the start of IPL, everybody was saying that, Sanju Samson is a 1 or 2 match player. He starts the season really well, but then he goes to 20, 30 odd runs only in the next matches. But this time around, it's going like a great season for Sanju Samson, 60 odd runs in the last match. I think that's a very big sign. And if Sanju will continue to perform like this, then nobody can stop this team. Obviously, they're unstoppable till now, and I think that'll continue with them.
Absolutely, one of the reasons of IPL Rajasthan Royal success is Sanju Samson, because if you saw the Yashasvi Jaiswal or maybe Jos Buttler scored only in the last game. Before that, kahan the nahi the. So it was Sanju Samson, Riyan Parag, Shimron Hetmayak even. So mostly आप देखेंगे Sanju Samson and Riyan Parag. They have been more consistent compared to the other players, and which may people have been so good that again I would agree with Jamie Bhai that 4-0 because of whom? Because of couple of players. That's it. Otherwise, कौन कर रहा है? So it's a good balance side. Also, I mean credit to the bowlers also. Natri Pragha, Yuzvendra Chahal, Ayush did earlier. Trent Bowl he did against Mumbai Indians. Rashid. So I think credit should also go. Most of the credit should go to the bowlers rather than batters. It's the bowlers who have done it, and the batters should realize that they are. उन्होंने तो बहुत किया. Now it's our time to deliver, starting from the top position. Good that Jos Buttler has returned to form. A great sign. But then Yashasvi Jaiswal, what is he doing? He has to. He's speaking. For Yashasvi should. Time is running out, यार. T20 World Cup है तो बहुत सारे contenders आगे हैं. So I think he should pull up his stocks now.
But the eyes will be on Yuzvendra Chahal, the way he is bowling this season. It's really interesting, and there are different reports that are suggesting that Yuzvendra Chahal is in one of the list of contenders to the T20 World Cup. Don't know whether that will happen or not. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying what are reports, different reports about. But as we were just talking about Rajasthan Royals 11, I completely agree with Taos, where he said that the bowlers are doing really great job. And in each and every match, we are getting to see a different match winner, especially their batters. It was Jos Buttler the other day, then Sanju Samson, Riyan Parag. But what we are really looking forward to is Yashasvi Jaiswal's performance. We saw Jaiswal's performance in the other formats, but right now in IPL, he's yet to score runs, and we just hope that this match is the one. Well, I'll take quick prediction, but before that, let me tell all our viewers that we haven't told you anything about the toss because the toss has been delayed. As I already mentioned in the live that there were some passing showers, there was this drizzle as well in Jaipur, and because of that, the toss has been delayed. Well, the covers have been removed, and we saw some players having those drills on ground, but there hasn't been any update around the toss so far. So, Jamie, now the showers were there, and some drizzles, and it is expected that it might rain later in the evening or at night. Will that change some conditions there in Jaipur? Because obviously these are very hot days in Jaipur, but will it change something in the conditions? And given those conditions, what kind of a squad you're looking forward to?
I don't think Rajasthan will change, like we discussed. They're not going to change a unit based on a little bit of drizzle. If it rains to the extent that we're looking at a 15 over, 14 over, and come wala match, then you might see. But again, the impact player rule is such that you don't need to make that into your plans. It's so simple. Impact player rule. जो आपका weakest bowler है when it comes to batting, उसको ड्रॉप कर दो. We've seen this चहल वहल ईशांत शर्मा फील्डिंग चल रही है, इनके 4 हो गए भाई, जाके बैठ जाओ, रील बनाओ. And the batsman who perhaps is a weaker fielder, it moves out. That's not going to change unless maybe in a 6-over match you might see Robin Powell come in. I don't think it's going to change. And what will and even the captains, every single captain wants to chase. I don't think. I mean, एक आध ओवर अगर कम भी हो गया, it doesn't change anyone's thinking.
But they generally come with 4 overseas players, so I'm not really looking at someone like Robin Powell. I don't think so. They need Robin Powell right now.
If it's a 6-over match, you need that extra power. Then you drop someone. But होगा 18, 19, 20 ओवर से ज्यादा, मतलब से कम नहीं होंगे. I think it'll be a 20-over match.
Exactly. तावस, जेमी ने कहा आजकल के टाइम में सब कैप्टन्स चेस करना चाहते हैं, so you're also on the same lines?
No, I mean chasing is that's how normally IPL it happens in IPL. People in India, especially cricketer captains, they want to chase. अब World Cup में भी देखे थे, chase करना ज़्यादा लोग enjoy कर रहे हैं. It's easier because it's very difficult to grip the ball because of the dew factor. और बहुत आसान हो जाता है compared to what अगर आप start अच्छी दी तो बात अलग है. But when it comes to it's raining in Jaipur right now, तो conditions breezy होगी, windy होगी, तो मुझे लगता है Trent Bolt enjoy करेंगे ऐसे conditions में because I think he's kind of bowler who enjoys in the windy conditions, swing अच्छा होता है ball, especially right-handers को जब trap करने के लिए. Shubman Gill should be aware, I think, of Trent Bolt's incoming delivery.
Okay, so that was before closing this live session. We have a question for you. Given that you are at the Wankhede Stadium, people are quite excited to know how was Mumbai Indians training session, and I'm expecting that you'll do a special video for all of them, or perhaps a live, or you'll tell us all the details. And tomorrow as well, you'll tell us all the details. But a quick recap of what you saw in the nets.
Absolutely, and I'll be doing it with our colleague Kanav Bali, who is right now in the press box and come here for the show. Yeah, I mean Rohit Sharma was seen. So you could see RCB and Mumbai Indians bus coming around, and a lot of fans were outside the stadium screaming Rohit bhai, Rohit Sharma, and then there were people who fell down because of that crazy fandom you could see, because they were not giving a bus the way to go. Then Rohit Sharma was seen around checking out the wicket कैसा होने वाला, and it's quite again wicket बहुत ज़्यादा important है और अच्छी wicket रहेगी, like how it was in the last game. There is some grass on it, but then जैसे Tim David came in for the press conference along with RCB guy, I forgot the name of the fast bowler. But then Tim David, I would say Tim David is wants Virat Kohli not to score today because he's he said he's had of course Tim David being a Mumbai Indians guy, he would not want Virat Kohli to come and score because he's had his time, so let Mumbai Indians enjoy the game. But Ishan Kishan was seen once again he was in groove in the net session. Then Tim David was hitting the ball into the park, into the stands, and he was quite brutal. However, it was a late practice session because tomorrow is a night game. So people, Rohit Sharma has not padded up. I mean, I came over here for the live show, but I think he might have started now. I was waiting for Hardik Pandya to come in, but अभी तक वो आए नहीं थे. Also, विराट कोहली अभी तक आए नहीं थे जब तक मैं यहाँ आ गया था. So I will be going back again और आपको fresh updates दूंगा जल्दी कनव के साथ.
बिल्कुल, we are just waiting for all the updates from the Wankhede Stadium, and let me tell all our viewers that you'll get all the detailed updates from the stadium from Taos and Kanav in a little while, only on Cricket Next. But just before ending this live session, let me tell you all once again that the toss has been delayed in Jaipur for the match between Rajasthan Royals and Gujarat Titans. That's the latest update, and we'll keep you updated with all the details only on Cricket Next. Thank you so much, Jamie and Taos, for joining with me, and hope you enjoyed the live action today.
Fastest cricket score updates या सबसे detailed stats,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या healthy debates,
सबसे accurate analysis
या fans का craze, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.